Hi, welcome to Satsang to Success. Today we are going to talk about, one of the topics which I think really affects us all in corporate lives, and that's anxiety. We we put in a lot of efforts, we work towards goals, and then we get very anxious about the results. Right? It's something which all of us do. I'm a sales professional, so I have targets monthly, quarterly, yearly, and then every time you're wondering and you're anxious about how to achieve those targets, right? And that's the case with most of us in corporate life. So today we are going to talk about how to deal with this anxiety, right? uh, I'm sure, and this is a fundamental teaching of Bhagavad Gita, that karm karo phal ki apeksha mat karo. Now let's delve into it a little bit deeper. What does karm here mean? Now everybody does karm for themselves, right? I will always do everything for myself. We human beings are very selfish like that. It's very easy to do things for ourselves. But I think what Bhagavad Gita really touches about is doing a little beyond yourself, doing a little more selfless actions, selfless deeds. That is the karma. Do what you think is right, or do what you think is a little beyond yourself. Have the best intention, have purity of intention behind your actions, and then actually forget about the result altogether. Now you will say, yeah, it's easy for you to say forget about the results altogether, but my incentives are based on that, my performance, my promotions, everything is based on that. How can I forget about the results, right? But honestly, being anxious about the results, how is it helping anything at all? Can you really do anything much beyond putting effort? No, you really cannot, right? You can only put in your best effort, and then you have to, let go of the result in. Uh, you have to let go of the results, right? That's the way it is. So I'll tell you a small story which happened recently. There was an instance where I was very anxious about something per se. I had done things in all good intentions, and the result, of course, wasn't in my hands. It never is in any case. And but however, I was anxious. However, at certain point in time during meditation, I think I realized that I need to leave it and surrender it to God. And the minute I did that, I surrendered it to God. The situation evolved so beautifully well. The problem just disappeared as if it never existed. And that's the power of surrender. That's the power of, letting go. So, however difficult it might seem, however difficult the situation might seem, when you leave the thinking to God, I'm sure God can think better than you do. And that's the trust and faith that you need to have, that every outcome that happens in life is for my best. If it's done by God, everything has a divine hand. If it's done by God, then everything is the best. And the moment you apply it to every instance, every occasion in life, then life becomes really effortless, because you've given the heavy lifting to God. That's where it belongs, right? I do it every month on month, every quarter on quarter. I put in my best efforts to achieve the results, and I let it, I let the results be with God. Until now, I have not been disappointed with God's participation in my life. So maybe give it a try. Let God actively participate in your life for a change. Bye. Tell me how you like the video. Thank you. Have a great week ahead.